off live, but I've got an appointment at 4, so I figured we would go ahead and talk about this before it went any further and got any more out of control and blown different directions. So let's go ahead and get into this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. Sorry if anybody's live. Like I said, I do have an appointment, so that's why I had to kind of get this going. But I did want to address this before it got like a tumbleweed and went more and more out of proportion. So, welcome, Puppy Zoobies. Thank you so much for being here, and everybody else chilling. Welcome, Amy, Kelly, Unicorn. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. I've got a lot to say. I don't know where to start, so I apologize if this is kind of all over the place. This isn't really something that I can write notes about, write, what I want to say. I just want to kind of say it from the heart and go from there and, kind of just say what's on my mind, basically, and kind of nip some things in the butt. And, so let's just go from there. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling. I know this is pretty early for us. I too apologize. This curtain, the lights kind of, sorry guys, we're usually the late night train. I do apologize. Okay, welcome. Puppy Zoobies, Amy, Kelly D, Unicorn, Nashies, Frosty, Dee Dee, Holy Moly, Sag, Shaz, Milk, Detective, Postpone, Chiclets, D-Rob, Spooky, welcome, welcome everybody. Dixie, great to see everybody. Watermelon, okay, well, let's get into it. Nadine, great to see you guys. So, let's just dive right into it. This isn't going to be a jokey, this isn't going to be a funny, you guys catch the vibe. Welcome throughout the Looking Glass. I know, Unicorn, and I tried to think hard of what I wanted to say, and I thought, you know what, just say what's on your mind and say what's from the heart. Welcome, LV, Zach, throughout the Looking. Chantal's Emergency Bees are fun. Little Bot, okay. As you guys know, Little Mama allegedly passed away. Now, welcome, Speedy. How do I say this without sounding like an ass? Welcome, Angela. Okay, I did look into this. Now you could say, Kaya, seriously, come on. I've seen things like this happen on the internet. I wanted to try and do research, know that if this was, true before I got on here. I have seen things go down, believe it or not, unfortunately, in, the atmosphere of social media, where somebody has gotten themselves in a pickle and they want to just be left alone. That's all right. Thank you for coming, Nadine. There's a lot of things. I guess I'm not here. Welcome, DG. Do your research. I'm not here. I did find, and again, I damn y'all, I don't want to, I'm just going to go right into some things. I did find some weird things along the way. Some flaws in the storyline. But at the end of the day, if this is true, my heart goes out to this girl's family. And I would take accountability. I did make some tasteless jokes. I was caught in the moment being silly. I was being silly. Now, I would take true accountability for that now. Did I have any idea that this woman was suffering from things? Absolutely not. I cannot say that any of us, as far as I know, anybody that I mess with, I don't want to speak for anybody, but I don't think Snarky Priest, I don't think Eerie, I don't think anybody knew what this woman was struggling with. So I want to say that if I would have known anything that this woman was struggling, you guys know I suffer with mental health. I would have never touched this with a 10-foot pole. Exactly, Shaz. I have people emailing me. I've got your video. I'm going to run you. Do it. do it. Yeah, and I didn't want so much hate. Welcome, love. Again, I honestly, you know, the things she was saying about FFG's dog, I did get caught up in the moment. I will say that. There's no excuse for that. I am an avid animal lover, and you guys know that. Did I get caught up in the moment? Absolutely. Was it out for, you know, intent? You know, it wasn't. No. Did I take down my video? Absolutely. There was nothing to hide. I wasn't trying to hide it. I took it down out of respect. So, I took it down, Vulgar, because, you know, if this is 100% true, I do want to respect somebody's family. At the end of the day, I wasn't making it in malicious intent. That was never anything I want to come on here and do. I just, honestly, I found a new person. I thought, I just was looking, and like I said, this is no excuse. I'm just telling you literally what's on my mind. I thought, you know, hey, Chantal's getting pretty boring, pretty lame. Here's somebody jokey, funny. So for people saying that I was making assumptions that, you know, how dare you call her an addict? In no way, shape, or form did I say she was an addict. Now, I did say that I thought she was acting very strange from one video to the next. Never any point did I call her an addict. I said, in my opinion, from one video to the next, it seemed a little strange. I never said I think she's on this, and this. It's confirmed. No. I said, in my opinion, as a ex-user, the vibe was very different from the beginning to the end of the video. As far as me, you know, joking about lizard, things like that, that was all in context of a joke. Was I saying that this woman, or I knew she was, you know, selling herself? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Welcome everybody. You know, I did get caught up in the moment. I would take 100% accountability for that, about the dog situation. Did I get a little razzle-dazzled when she mentioned she was glad FFG's dog passed? Absolutely. Am I going to sit here and say again, you know, I had no idea this woman was struggling. I will say that I do want to send a message out to this video, whether or not it's received, whether or not it's to open ears. I hope it is to you guys, that we talk about this all the time on here. Angela, for example, I say, you guys, please don't defend me. I don't want you guys caught in the crossfire. I don't want you guys caught in the mix. I've got a lot of weird things going on outside of here, on YouTube, outside of YouTube, and I don't want you guys to get caught in the crossfire. So as I watch Chantal's video about this, as I'm getting ready, feeding the dogs lunch, etc., somebody makes a very good point. And they said, Chantal, for example, you have somebody on here, we all know the person, it starts with an L, and then they have another beautiful, charismatic name that goes with it. Welcome everybody. Chantal, I've seen, welcome, thank you, Philip. I've seen, no, Stephanie, one of her Beezers did. The girl that I reacted to, that I've now taken it down. Welcome, Erie. The little mama girl. So, Chantal has watched numerous times the person with the L use my address, call me Kaya, queen, etc., talk about my past life of dancing. I have no qualms about me dancing. None whatsoever. When I told myself I was going to dance, I held my dignity, and that's what I did. And for Chantal, you let your chat gas you up. But what you're not going to do, welcome, damn it, Danny, welcome, Mary, welcome, Rose. What you're not going to do is you're going to sit here and spread the message when you have two people over there that whatever the one person used to be over here, whatever they've got against me, you let them gas you up. You can say whatever about my house, whatever you want about my looks, whatever. But you're not going to send this little hate mob to spread this rumor that it's Erie's fault, my fault, Snarky's fault, and the rest of the community that this woman has passed. There is no shame in my game. When I told myself I danced, I never did substances at the time. I did my thing, had a good time. So there is absolutely no shame in my game. Same with the substances. Nobody would have ever known these things if I didn't come on here and share my story. Now, are there some things that I could wish I could put back as far as the substances? Absolutely. But as far as the dancing, no. I held my dignity. I wasn't doing things in the champagne room outside of, you know, the club, things like that. No. Those are some of the best times I've built some people in my life that I still talk to this day. So when you let your chat gas you up, what you're not going to do is you're not going to switch this whole thing up on this community. Here's the message that you should have tried to send in your video today, that I tell my chat over and over and over. And if you have a channel, message to tell your people. Chantal, you sat here today and called this girl brave for standing up for you. What is wrong with you? They are not your warriors. They are not your social wars. I tell my chat all the time. Thank you guys for sticking up for me. I really appreciate it. Chantal, I'll be doggone. This girl was sticking up for you. And you sent a raggedy ass, and I looked at the GoFundMe. You sent $50. And you made that back during the live stream. And it's sad to see the person that is over there that used to be, I'm not mentioning any names, that was over here at one point in time during the summer, that is over there. Welcome, everyone. It is so sad to see. You're talking about people being brainwashed. You know, I come on here and I do positive prayers and positive vibes, but I don't really, welcome Chicken Pickle, love your vids. I don't really come on here and get all preachy. If somebody's family member passes, their dog, cat, whatever it may be, but to sit here and preach religion, and then to sit here and switch this whole thing and talk about the Quran getting burnt, what does that have to do with this poor girl losing her life? And then you talk about, well, I'm glad that my trolls are over in Pizza's chat. So much hate. How do you know people haven't donated? I don't have to put my business out there. I don't have to put my name out there. I don't need a thank you message. How do you know people haven't? There's anonymous donation button. I don't need to put my name out there for recognition and say, hi, I'm Foodie Beauty, Chantal Sarasalt, here's my money. It's called an anonymous button. So how do you know that anybody from over here hasn't donated? Just saying. I don't need recognition when I do something. So you flip this whole thing and say about the Quran being burnt. What does that have to do with anything? The message at the end of the day, you should have talked about was, hey, I've did some shady things on here too. And B, I, Chantal, do not need my chat defending me. That is the message I've told you 1,000 times, because your chat your chat gasses you up. I've said this 1,000,000 times, Chantal. You run with whatever things tell you. The other day, somebody was talking about Ozempic and Kim Kardashian, and you believed them. Wake up, because I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to speak for me, and Erie, I would love to hear you're not going to send this message out and send a hate mob towards me or anybody around here. That's not what we're going to do. That's not going on. You can say you don't like my house. You can say whatever about my looks, my style, my shitty curtains, whatever you want. But to say that this girl unalived herself because of A, B, and C, and B, and D reactors, that's a pretty strong message to send. That's a pretty strong message to send. That's a pretty strong message to send. Thank you, Barbie. And thank you. Welcome, everybody. You're sneaky. You have people talking Missy Moo. You've got, if I do recall, Pete said about Huzzy why don't you go pass away? You're old. Do we all recall that? Yeah, me and Huzzy have had our beefs. But your roommate, you and your roommate have a qualm for people with older age. Now, let's talk about Perfectly Imperfect and the tax stuff you keep running on about too while we're here. Do I go real life? No. Did Chantal go real life and dox Perfectly Imperfect's family, her children, her family's business? Well, let's kind of go around about it. Her watchdog, Missy Moo, did it. So, Missy Moo, I was watching you in the chat today, and before you say, I can't believe these people, Missy Moo, watch what you do on here. Watch how you move, because we all see it. And let's talk about that, Payday. Yes, thank you. What about the day that Sala told people to unalive themselves sitting next to her? Absolutely. Chantal, the message is you need to tell your chat to stop doing your work. If you've schooled them about it, if you ask them to do it, whatever, your chat's going to end up getting you hemmed up. I have made this very abundant to my chat. I love you guys. Don't get caught in the crossfire sticking up for me. I appreciate it. If there's actual threats out here, things that could harm me, harm my family, harm my dogs, then we'll worry about it. You talk. Yeah, let's talk about that. That's where I was going next, Liam, and welcome. You are talking about your roommate that you're glad that he has your trolls. So if your trolls were so mean and you're sitting here saying your roommate is going through mental health stuff and you know that, but you're glad that he has your trolls, make that make sense. If you're glad they're going away from your chat because they were so bad and bad for your mental health, but now you're glad that they're over at Pizzas. And what about Shannon? What about Shannon? Go look in Shannon's comment section. And I said, Shannon, you guys have heard me when she was in here even. Shannon, day, night, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, evening, whatever. If you need somebody and nobody else is around, or you just want somebody that's been through the ringer and back, I am here. But when Shannon was struggling with mental health issues, you said, I'm sorry, I can't be bothered with you. And you're talking about, oh, my Beezers are this, and they're good people. Your Beezers are your pocketbook, and I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Your Beezers are your pocketbook. Strap me up to a lie detector test. Do I think that you could give? And when Natter said, ha, they're just a bunch of stupid people and they're just money to me, I absolutely believe that he said, or she said that to him. Absolutely. Do I think that you care about these people? No. Do I think exactly, Lunarist? Let's read that. The same Beezers she said were replaceable. Yes. Do I think the absolute anything you care about right now is Sala, where's your next money? And where's your next food? That's it. Sorry. Do I think that you are making a mockery of this religion? Absolutely. You're already setting the stage in your video stream the other day, I think it was yesterday, that I'm having trouble praying. I can't get up. So I'm just going to do it my way. I'm just going to do it my way. That's not how it works. This isn't religion my way. And here's another thing. Did y'all catch this while we're here and catching up? Well, I don't really know what, I guess I'm just on like a Muslim list. You're not putting me on anybody's list unless I know what the list is about. What's the list entail? I'm not signing my name on nothing, giving you my ID, giving you my credentials to put me on a list when I don't know what the list. She said, well, I'm in some kind of system. I'm not about to be on anybody's system unless I know what it is. What's the system? What's the list? No, thank you. Don't sign me up for anything unless I know what it is. Exactly, Barbie. Did you even read? Thank you, Sandy. They were just a duvet that I had cut up and just kind of made some things out of. Well, I didn't make them. My grandma seamstress did. But, excuse me, Kaya, this may already have been said, but I think I remember Sala saying on a live ourselves in one of her chats and not saying he was serious. He brought it up. Absolutely. Payday just said it. Here's another thing. Sala the other day talked about wanting to, in the face, I would say probably 75, other than what? Pulpy, Gary, and Garlic are the only men in the community. Welcome, Shannon. Great to see you, love. You said, I punch you in the face. Reaction channels. Why, Chantal, did you delete all your streams lately? Why? Why? Oh, excuse me. Yes, Monty, I apologize. And that's another, you know what? I didn't want to go here, but let's go ahead and go while we're here. I seen Monty saying that, and I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to, while we're here. I seen where Monty said that the community ran SJam out. The community ran SJam out. No, Monty, I'm sorry. SJam ran SJam out. He had the whole driving situation, allegedly. He showed women's pictures. He was talking to multiple women. So I'm sorry, Monty, I have to disagree with you on this. The community didn't run SJam out. And damn it, Danny, perfect example, stood for SJam as far as she could until she said, no longer can I stand for it. SJam, exactly, bobbleheaded. Me, told me to pull up as a woman. Continued. Sending messages, going over to Foodies, sending stuff. So do I think that SJam got ran out by the community? Absolutely not. Do I think that the community got sick of the grifting? Oh, remember, guys, I need to go get eggs. Gotta have eggs. Gotta have eggs. Oh, he'll absolutely be back, Chicken Pickle. Welcome, Bella. I think so, Dixie. And I'm not saying that, welcome, Karma. I wish SJM nothing but the best. Like I said, that is a closed book. Obviously, he was struggling. You guys know that I rode for SJM at the beginning. Wanted nothing but the best. I had people that were showing me messages where they sent him money. But at the end of the day, I wish him nothing but the best. But I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. That I don't think the community. I think SGM got caught up in the mixed. And I think that SGM got a little bit too big for his britches. And seen the money coming in and seen the support. And took advantage of people. And people got sick of that. So that's something I wanted to talk about. So we're going to listen a little bit of what Chantal, and I'm glad that Erie's here. Welcome, champs. I feel absolutely horrible about this. I really had to toss it up in my head. How was I going to address this? How was I going to come about this? I didn't want to just come on here and bust out some makeup or bust out a hole. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to come on here. I'm going to address this. And then after I seen this live stream, I was like, wow. Foodie, nobody could predict. And I'll say this again. None of us could predict that this woman was struggling. She was on here cackling, having a good time, it looked like to me. Enjoying her drink, eating her ring pop. I never seen her cry in a video. I never seen a video of leave me alone. None of that. I feel terrible. I don't know what to say. But I think for you to pin it, to try and pin this, is ridiculous. The message today that you're talking about the Quran, you're talking about this, that, and the other. You should have sent the message out at the end of the day to take care of your own beefs out here. You called this woman brave. Well, I think she was brave. Are you kidding me? You did the same shit with the farms with Jolie Terryberry. You said the farms was to blame, the farms was to blame, the farms was to blame. And then her family came out and said, Jerry Terryberry. Wow, you could not be more tone deaf. Missing the point. Your nice curtains and flaming the way you mock this woman is inhuman. Another angel, somebody asked me about the curtains. I was just simply taking a moment to cut the seriousness. So nobody's making a mockery. If I was making a mockery, I would never address this. And I wouldn't come on here and discuss it. So let's continue. and nobody's making a mockery out of this. Foodie, you did the same thing about Jolie Terryberry and Kiwi Farms. And then it came out that Jolie Terryberry had broken up, had a boyfriend, had mental health issues, and said if her boyfriend left her, you know what? Bye, not another angel. I'm assuming that's P&V or... And my basement's not moldy. Thank you. It's fixed. So have a good day. Have a good day. So you got to get your facts straight. You can't come on here pointing the finger, saying this and that. You blame the farms for Jolie Terryberry, almost like this situation, and said the farms was to blame, but then her family came out and said she had been struggling, her and her boyfriend broke up, she had threatened unalive herself, and then once the boyfriend and Jolie broke up, then she did. So you are a public figure and need to come on here and get your facts straight before you come and address things. Welcome, everybody. And that's the thing, too. Let's talk about that, Allie. Great point before we get started. Welcome, everybody. At the end of the day, welcome, peace. I tell you guys all the time, if we have to log off, we have to log off. Hey, Kaya, where have you guys been? Where have you been, Kaya? I missed you. I just got to log off sometimes, y'all. I tell you guys this all the time. Do I not? It's a very important situation that if you need to log off. Now, here's something, and I know this, I'm not going to do this tit for tat over here, is not what I wanted to come on and do. But I want to make a somewhat positive message out of this if possible. If you see somebody struggling, whether it be your child, whether it be a family member, a neighbor, a friend, whatever the case may be, the internet is not the place to come on. And somebody said that the husband was who was shooting the content and helping her do the videos. Now, I don't know that. That's neither here nor there. That's speculation. That's just what I heard. But you have to look over your loved ones, whether, again, it be a family member, a friend, a neighbor, and say, hey, man, if this isn't helping your mental health, then it's time to log off. And I can tell you from experience, whatever you're going to do, whether it be cooking, makeup, clothes stuff. Welcome, Timberly. Welcome. Okie Doll said, he said go, he was recording. See what I mean? You cannot. You're going to get criticism. Whatever type of videos that you do, you are going to get criticism. Again, whether it be just simply cooking, making pictures. Somebody's going to say, my pictures are better, yours are ugly. It all comes with it. It's just part of the game. We discussed this, I think, that night. Edna, welcome. Welcome, Fluff. Welcome, Champ. Sorry, yo. This community, and a lot even the one I was in before this, is a dog-eat-dog world. When would we say, I think it was in the video that I privated. And I'm not hiding from that. I privated out of respect. It wasn't a hide, I need to get rid of everything. No, there's somebody already in my comment section of my community tab, that's made a channel about me before. That's like, Kaya, I got it. I'm going to do, okay, fine. Fine. I'm sure numerous people have it. But Chantal, for you to sit and say that we're going to watch that Erie, the person in your chat said that legal action needs to be taken about me and Erie. we're the first ones that should be taken started with. I think Erie only made one video. I don't want to speak for her if she's still in here. I only made one video. Now again, like I said, did I make some tasteless jokes? Absolutely. Did I get a little carried away at the dog part? Absolutely. Did Snarky Priest get a little razzled about the dog comment? Absolutely. My intent was never to, if I would have known that things were the way they were and this was the outcome, if I could turn back time, I would absolutely. Exactly, Liam. I went through literally, what do we find? The Malice chick, Queen of What, and Queen just did clips. I did one video, Erie did one, and Snarky did one. So those are like, what, 4 or 5 videos. The article made it like if this was a common, and this had been going on for months and weeks. And then for Foodie to bring in, and I read the article, I made sure I dotted my T's and crossed, dotted my I's and crossed my T's before I got on here. Foodie, again, you're misinterpreting things. The article had talked about the children being, it had nothing to do with YouTube. What happened on YouTube had nothing to do with YouTube. Or excuse me, oh, Erie says she didn't even make a video. Well, hell, I'm sorry, Erie. When they were talking about the children, that had nothing to do with YouTube. That was talking about their school situation. So I found it interesting. Thank you, Antonis. I found it interesting that they were bringing the children, like, into this aspect. She only started making videos last week or the week before. So the children had nothing to do with the YouTube stuff. Now, I did do a little bit of research, and I'm not going to come on here and say what I found, but I did find some faulty things in the story. I will say that. If you want to go do your own research, great. Don't ask me. I don't want to come on here and do that. But I did find some faulty things that went into some things that were said. So let's get started. Exactly. Let's read Erie's and get started. It's okay. By the way, it's no one's fault, even if they made a video. It's absurd to even blame that one entire community, Foodie, used this for her own agenda. I absolutely think so. Now let's talk about something completely off topic. Welcome, Unicorn. We are talking about the Fallen Beezer Little Mama situation of how Foodie's trying to spin this, that it's the community's fault that this woman was struggling from PTSD and postpartum. Excuse me. You guys know I have PTSD, 100% certified. I would not wish that upon anybody. Welcome, the Fiend. I knew nothing of this. People are acting like this girl. I seen one video. You guys seen, postpartum. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys seen, I was looking around to see what videos were made at the time. I knew nothing of this woman. I knew nothing of her mental state. And I'm not trying to sugarcoat that. I will take 100% accountability for the tasteless jokes that I made. I got caught up in the moment. Yes, I did. Absolutely. I got a little razzle-dazzled at the dog part. I've said this before we get started. Like I said, I know people make videos about me. There was a whole channel damn near dedicated to me. And they're on my community tab talking about they've got the video of me. If you come in to this community or any community, everybody's got their stands, everybody's got their fans. If you do reactions to Kim Kardashian, the Kardashians, I'm not saying I'm like that. I'm saying if you do anybody, whoever you react to, they have their stands, they have their people that like them. You are going to get backlash. I don't know nobody. I looked into some things. This is what I had trouble. I wanted to make, because like I said, I came from a wild community before this, and I have seen things happen at the end of the day. Hold on, y'all. I see what I'm trying to get through some of these. I guess that in Texas, it's not death certificates, and it's not public. I did find some holes in the story about the mother. I will say that. Don't ask me what. Do your research if you want. I did find some things that maybe the newspaper article got it wrong. Unicorn, I don't know. That's just what I was told by some people. I don't want to speak. I'm not from Texas. I don't live in Texas. But that's just what I gathered. Sorry, y'all. This looks weird. Let's look. I guess she's got a community tab out, you guys. Sorry again to anybody that was live. I've got an appointment today. So I kind of had to go while the getting was good, and I didn't want this to escalate any further. Going live later, and I will address all the deflection, because what's happening. Being brutally, Missy Moo. She's got Missy Moo. Now, let me tell you this, Chantal. You keep talking about reporting. I'm going to keep reporting. Chantal, I don't report, and I tell my chat not to, but when you're putting this message out here, if you think, and I'm going to speak for me, and this is not a threat, I'm just telling you, I don't need your dough. Half the time, welcome Lung, half the time, my videos don't get monetized anyways. But you got a husband that seems to rely on you, in my opinion, very hard financially. And you seem to rely on YouTube pretty heavily. So don't send this message out that, oh, I'm going to knock them off, they need the money. Because don't get it twisted here. I've been eating. I'm still going to eat. I'm going to be fine. And I'm sure most of the people in here that have a channel will too. Okay, so 24 minutes ago, I'm going live later, and I will address all of the deflection, because that's what's happening. What are you talking about deflecting? What are you talking about deflecting? Did I not say that I'm speaking for me here, because I'm sure you're watching, and you're probably that account we just knocked off. I said I made some tasteless jokes. Did I go a bit too far during the animal part? So who's deflecting other than you, talking about the Quran being burnt, and you're happy that Pete's has your trolls? Welcome, crafting. Thank you, Antonis. So who's deflecting here? Who's deflecting again? Who's deflecting? Again, I'm going to speak for me and the community that would like me to speak that doesn't have a channel. No one knew the state of this woman's mental health. Thank you, Shannon. I love you too, honestly. Shannon? So, I remember See You Next Tuesday, Manna. And your mother working next to the what was it? I forget what it was, an assisted living or something, where you would go over there and mess with the people and try and get money and stuff, allegedly. Welcome, Charlie's mom. So don't come on here now that you got a book that you probably ain't read one page of and think that you're going to pull this holier than thou bullshit on any of us. Because it's not going to work. It's not going to work with me. It's not going to work. You're not doing it. No. Absolutely. I or nobody knew this woman's mental state. I don't know what you think of my character, and anyone that doesn't like me, I would never, ever wish bad upon anyone, even your beezers or people that stick up for you. So don't flip this holier than thou shit on us. Because I can see right through you. I don't think this is funny. At the end of the day, if this young woman is truly gone, that's the fucking message that you need to send. You need to tell your people, don't fight your fights. That's what you should be sending right now, not a fucking reaction. They need to know, fight your own fucking fights. This poor woman was sticking up for you. It's not about who did what. None of this shit will bring her back. Do you think I fucking feel bad? And everybody that sat here joking it that night? You missed the fucking message and the bigger picture. You talk about do better. Then it starts with everybody. Everybody. Tell your own fucking chat that is called Kaya the whatever the what. Don't sit here and talk in a baby-ass voice and talk about bringing the fucking, excuse my language, excuse me, and bringing a book out that you ain't probably read. You are not holier than thou. You will not treat me like this, nor anyone in this community, and make them feel worse than they already do. Absolutely not. Who do you think you are? Do you think any one of us wanted to see this poor woman going? I think you got it pretty twisted. You just sat here and said you're glad your best friend has your trolls. The man that's had your back since day freaking one, I don't know why and how. And he's still sitting over there sticking up for your ass. And don't come around talking about when you put this cat down that you're going to get any sympathy. Because that's what you're going to do. I already see it. You're talking about, oh, Pizza's keeping BBJ. Pizza's keeping BBJ. What about Sam? Or excuse me, Pizza's keeping Sam. What about BBJ? You already got a plan? That's how much you care about life. And no, I'm not equivalating a human life to an animal. But that damn animal has been around you for years and years. And I haven't heard a lick. I've heard, I miss Sam. I would like to bring Sam over here. Pizza's gonna watch Sam. Dude, you already done ripped that damn cat off. You already wrote that cat off. Give it away. Give that cat away and give Sam away. Because what you're gonna do is, you're gonna come home, fiddle dick around. Oh, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Use them, and you're gonna Oh, look, guys, they're so excited to see me. And then you're going to mess with their heads because they're going to get used to seeing you. And then off you go again. Give them away. Don't even go back and see them. Give them away. I am tired of your BS. I don't know who you think I am and who you think this community and my chat is, but I see through your shit, and I have since day one. That's why you don't like me. That's why you barely mention my name, because you see that I got a good standing people behind me because I don't feed them no bullshit. That's why you don't mention my name, because you don't want me to gain any traction, and that's cool. That's fine. We built this son of a bitch from the ground up. That's why you watch when you mention my name, because you like to come over here and see what I got popping, get little ideas, see shit. That's why. I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of it. You think that we all need you to eat? You have absolutely lost your marbles, baby. I've been eating since day one, will continue to eat. Anybody around me, anybody will eat with me, because that is how I roll. We eat all together. We eat as a family. We're sick of your games. Tired of it. I'm sick of it. It's played out. So what are we coming on here to discuss? What are we discussing? Going live later, I will address all of the deflection because that's what's happening. Is there anything else to be said about this? Yeah, there is. Did you just get it in your mind that you should tell these people to stop sticking up for you? That's one of the messages you should have sent in the first place. You said that poor girl was brave. The poor girl was brave. That's what you have to say? Instead of telling these people, hey guys, please don't stick up for me. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly sarcastic. And another thing in the reaction she said is, I don't really know what was said. I hadn't seen the videos. So how do you know what to stand up for and what happened truly if you had not seen the videos? Again, you're speaking on things you know nothing about. Am I speaking on this because I made a video? Yes. Do I feel bad? Yes. At the end of the day, did anyone in this community, I will say it 15 more times, if we knew about her mental health, I would not have made the video. I would have brushed it off and kept on moving. And I'm probably sure other people felt that way too. Exactly, Wendy. Exactly. Why? This is going to be the last stream I make about this. I'm not going to drag this on. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with her. What I don't understand, what is... So, here we go. Let's see what Missy Moo had to say. Take note. Let's see what this says. So we've got something now. Missy Moo's she's got it. Now remember, Missy Moo, she just said a couple weeks ago that you were officially annoying or got on her nerves. I forget what it was. Somewhere along that lines. What was it, you guys? That Missy Moo got on her nerves or was annoying officially? I knew there was the word official in there. Adult bullying, when one excuse me, when one adult uses repeated unwanted behaviors against another adult that are, excuse me, that are unintended to cause harm to that person or their reputation. Unrepeated. Unrepeated. I've not seen a channel yet that has made more than one video. Let me know if I'm wrong. Missy Moo, again, have you done your research? Bullying, adult bullying. When one adult uses repeated unwanted behaviors against another adult that are intended to cause harm to that person or their reputation. Now again, I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get into this, but I might as well. Sorry, guys, I had a message come through. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Chantal's trying to go live and somebody's messing with my channel. What are the odds? Chantal, I'm going to tell you right now. If I find out and I have my ways, if you or your beezers are trying to mess with my channel, we're going to have serious problems. See what I mean? Every time we go live, anytime, this always happens. Right when somebody's about to go live and right when we're live. Chantal, do you know messing with somebody's YouTube account is highly against terms of service and it's illegal? Just saying. Excuse me, FFG, but calling me a hypocrite, really? Whom do I bully on a daily basis? Whom have I driven off social media with my hate mob? Whom do I have... I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me, FFG, but calling me a hypocrite, really? Whom do I bully on a daily basis? Whom have I driven off social media? Sorry, y'all, they're not going to let me get through this. Excuse me. Okay, let's try this again. Excuse me, FFG, but calling me a hypocrite, really? Whom do I bully on a daily basis? Whom have I driven off of social media with my hate mob? Whom do I have 3 channels dedicated to bullying and harassing someone? No, no one. So sit down and be a better person because you are you are literally evil. Okay, well, sorry to bring Shannon up again and you, Shannon, but you tried to get your people when Shannon tried to help you to basically cancel Shannon to, you know, it was before Shannon had a channel, so Shannon had to make a channel to stand up for herself because she was sick of you dragging her name through the mud when you were simply trying to help her. But what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Because this is not what I'm going to do. When I make this video, this is the last of this. I wish nothing but the best for that woman's children and her family. But what we're not going to do, Chantal, is we're not going to go tit for tat and squeeze this for all we can. Exactly, Okie doke. Thank you. Thank you, Becca. And like I said, at the end of the day, I guess why we wait for her live and see what, you know, you've been pretty chill the last couple days, Chantal. So, oh, I'm not, Sandra. I'm not, that is not my style. I'm going to discuss this. I feel horrible and I'm not, no. Perfectly says, breaking news. The trustee has opposed Chantal's discharge hearing. Perfectly, you know I am bad with some stuff when it comes to some... what's that mean? Like, I don't know. You have to break it down for me. Okay, Chibi, give me 1 second. Does that mean they're like... what like is the discharge like. I don't know what that means, you guys. Excuse me, Moo with me tubes. I think so. She was there earlier. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't see why we've got to go. Why we need another live stream. That means the bankruptcy is not going to be. Oop, hold on, y'all. I'm moving fast. That means her bankruptcy is not going to be discharged. And as it should not be. I think that she had, and again, this is only my opinions and my chats. I think that she thought, you know, she didn't learn from the first one. She took nothing from the first one. She spent her money, and again, this is only my opinion. She didn't learn from the first one. Dude, to be that young and have 2 bankruptcies is nutso. Second off, you didn't learn anything from the first one. You kept on here and you bragged about how much you made and you bragged. And now you're coming on here squeezing this whole situation into 2 freaking live streams is disgusting. Why let it be? FFG has said what she said. I say my opinion. Erie and I'm sure Snarky are going to address the situation. I watched the Malice chick. She already addressed the situation. Why are we squeezing this into another live? Why are we squeezing this into another live? Kerplunk, we are talking about how Chantal comes on here, thinks she can say whatever she can say, and she should have sent the message for her people not to be fighting her battles, because at the end of the day, that is what this poor woman was making videos and got into this community about. So, that's what we're discussing. I don't understand what. So let's kind of chill for a minute. I'll read y'all comments, have a discussion, and see. Let me see what time it is. Has anybody got East Coast time? And then we'll watch a little bit of this new live stream if we have time. Anybody got East Coast time? Okay, I'm good for a minute. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. I have an appointment, but I'm good for a minute. So, you know, let's be real here. And I apologize, but I'm sick and tired of Chantal thinking that everybody must need her and everybody's going to not have clothes and everybody's not going to eat and everybody's going to be just... the world revolves around her. Welcome, Snarky. Snarky, are you going to do a video? And I don't want to put you in the spot, but I figured, you know, we had kind of chatted a bit. You guys, at the end of the day, you know, I'm sure Snarky's going to make a video. Erie said she was. Nobody knew what this woman's mental health was. Thank you, Joey. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew. Oh, hold on, you guys wanted to read some of the comments. I apologize. Sorry, Okido. You guys, this is a lot. This is a heavy subject. I'm sick of Chantal's BS. I'm sick of her literally now holier than thou attitude. You know, agree with perfectly imperfect or don't. I know that's a sticky situation, but at the end of the day, you guys, perfectly imperfect has children. I don't. But, you know, when I don't want to get too much into it, and I don't want to speak for perfectly imperfect, but when her daughter is scared to go to work, and you can say, well, no. Perfectly never had her children on here. Negative. Negative. Perfectly's daughter had nothing to do with this situation. And you can say, well, Perfectly shouldn't be on here. She has kids. BS, I don't agree with that. If her kids are fed, taken care of, got a ride to school, got a ride to work, whatever the case may be, she can come on here and hang out and talk BS all she wants. Say what you will about Perfectly, say what you will about Erie, but at the end of the day, the kids have nothing to do with it, and Perfectly's children should not have been brought into it. Go tit for tat with Perfectly, that's fine. She's an adult woman. But her daughter had nothing to do with this. Same with Shannon's kids brought about. You don't bring... The kids aren't on here. None of these women have showed their kids. Okay, I apologize, y'all. Exactly, Erie. Heads up, there is a comment under her recent post talking about you, and it's vile. I'm sure it's from... I have 3 characters that really have it out that just, I don't know what I've done to them, that they just absolutely just, you know, and say what, hold on. So much hate. Blondie reaction channels did make fun of Little Mama. So much hate. We joked and made some catty jokes. Well, I say that for me, I will take accountability. Did I get caught up in the moment when Little Mama talked about FFG's dog? Yes, I did. When I watched Snarky Priestess video, she got frustrated too about the dog comment. It was jokes that I would have joked with a friend, joked with one of you guys. It was nothing serious. It was not talking. It was jokes. Okay, but she's saying no one made fun of some people. Hey, nobody at the end of the day knew this was going to be the outcome. Let's be serious here. I will be 100% strap me down to a lie detector. If I could take it back, I would. All of us were having jokes, lighthearted jokes. It was humor that was made under the context of the girl, the jokes, welcome cowboy, that the girl was making. It did get a little heated, like I said, when the girl said she was glad that FFG's dog passed. Will I take accountability and I should have reined myself in? Absolutely. I am an animal lover. I did get a little razzled. I was simply joking. Did I know that this was going to be the outcome? Absolutely not. Nobody knew at the end of the day that this was going to be the outcome or what this girl's mental health was. And Carletta, it's a dog eat situation. Because hold on, y'all. I'm not saying it excuses it. No one should be making fun. Excuse me, none of us should be making videos. God, dog, y'all, hold on, this is moving. Bringing anybody down on all sides. And makeup lover, I'm not sitting here proud in defense. The jokes that I said, like I said, the cat thing, but come on. Like, nobody knew that this girl had postpartum. Nobody knew what she was going through. Come on now. I have people send me emails daily, weekly, telling me, I'm going to come to your house. Go yourself. That all comes with YouTube. I don't care if you do make... I've heard freaking... Alexandria Rodriguez, she does makeup, video, hauls. I've heard tons of other channels. It just either some people take this shit overboard and some people don't. So, am I a joker? Yes. Do I go a little bit overboard with the joke sometime? Yes, I will admit that. And I'm not using that as an excuse, but damn, you act like a makeup lover. You think people plan this shit? Exactly, chicklets. There's a whole ass channel about me. It's just okay, here we go. All right, y'all. I don't know what we're getting into. Again, let's do it. Once we watch this, let's do it. Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe, and join us. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm sure it's already down the tubes, and I don't care. Girl World is a hate mob. That's a pretty strong title, Chantal. That's a pretty strong title. Look at the look on your face. Chantal, I would be worrying about getting on that plane and getting...
I have nothing to do with it. These people made me the centerpiece of their...
You started the stream,
Hi,
dude.
Dream.
Why are you making this about you? I came on here to talk about what was the message, what I feel about, and take my accountability for the things I said and what I did. And now we need a whole ass second ass stream. Welcome, Young Thickums. Now we need a whole stream. Here, let's go, because I'm sure this will be down the kapoo. We're going to hit this at 1.5, and if it's too fast, no, you're good, Pam Makeup Lover. Look, everybody, this is a shitty situation. At the end, it's not about who's wrong, who's right. A life was lost of this. And all I can say is, I feel like shit. Nobody knew this was... All right, y'all. We are going to hit this at 1.5 speed. I know, little kitten, but I want to make this abundant that it is a terrible situation. And here you got Foodie just, here we go. Why mute the live stream if you're going to start it? So she's got it muted. Yes, this is live. We're at the beginning. It's here. Let me skip. She's got it muted. Still muted as she rolls her eyes. How are you? You look like you're in a great mood to do this. See, this is why I took a minute this morning before I came on here.
Hi, Mary. I wanted to do this before, but it went live without me. Hi, TM, Gemini, Lynn. Sorry, guys.
What do you mean you wanted to do this before? You just made a live stream. What do you mean you wanted to do this before? What are you talking about? Welcome, everybody.
Sharon, hi. Imagine, Lisa, hi. The negativity gives me a headache and mental health exacerbates mental health.
So why come back?
It's really disgusting.
So I take it you've been lurking everywhere.
Out on my own will, trust me. And I've also said to keep me away from Girl World. I have nothing to do with it. These people made me.
Then leave us alone. Sorry, y'all, there's static on her end. Leave us alone then. You stay on your corner, we'll come on ours. And it looks like your window's leaking, Bubba. Since you had so much to say about my house, buddy.
Dream.
Sorry, y'all.
We just got back from dinner, which I don't want to talk about because I did a video. And I have another surprise in that video too. So,
I don't know why it's...
I think I need to, no, I don't need to, but I'm going to. Hi, Tracy. Let's say...
Guys, I don't know what that... It's on her.
So addressing things is not raging, all right? For those of you who don't know the difference. Addressing things is not raging. People can talk about things without it raging. Not me. Hello. Ava. The best mocha ever. No, I didn't watch her stream at all. Because I know what it is already.
Wait a minute. So if you didn't watch anybody's stream, then how is it a hate mob? You're lying. I'm sorry. In my opinion, you're lying. You came back. You went and ate and came back.
So okay, how is it the same?
Sorry, our stream is laggy.
Question 101. Using something I supposedly did. Hi, Lynn. Chantal could sneeze and people would say I'm raging. Hi, A+, marhaba. Alan Wasalan. Sweet Vintage So. Look at my content, all right? I want you to literally look at FFG's content. Look at my content. Look at our couples channel. Look at her second channel. All bullying one person, period. Or she's trying out for the Doherty dozen now, maybe. Okay. Hi, baby. No, I didn't. I seen the thumbnail and that's all I need to see, Flucker. I don't need to see anything else. Everything, she's repetitive and predictable. Messy Jessie. So how is it the same? So I put a community post. Tell me where I'm a hypocrite, where literally that's deflecting. Like, how is it the same? Taking something that Salah said 3 months ago, pretty much as a joke. Number one, just like kill yourself, okay? Number one, he says that's said all the time in the gaming world where he's from. Is it wrong? Yeah, whatever, okay?
Oh, really? She didn't watch anyone's stream, but I think it was Chiclets and Payday just said what Salah said about telling people to go unalive themselves. But all of a sudden, now she wants to address this. Another thing right quick, and then we'll get started, is anybody find it strange why he's in the other room? Why isn't he sitting beside her? Anybody find that a bit weird? Anybody find that a bit weird? Yeah, Lung, is he there? Is he not? Anybody find that a bit weird? Is he hiding? Is he... Anybody find that weird? Okay, first off, I don't know about y'all, no matter what, you know, your partner, male, female, whoever, I don't want my partner tagging behind me on YouTube. They've got better things to do with themselves. And I'm sorry, call it what you will, but I don't knock anybody's hustle. I've said this before numerous times, but how is he selling all these perfumes and working and paying for this warehouse if he's up her tail all the time 24/7? In my opinion, and again, this is only my opinion, this part is for entertainment purposes only, this is my opinion in my chats, I think that it's Murad's business, and I think that they have created this business and added Salah and tried to add her to the mix to use this, and hopefully Murad is not getting messed up in the tail end of this. Bystander, have a good day at work. Hopefully Murad isn't getting caught in the crossfire of not knowing what's going on with this and the back end of this, what entails this woman's finances. Because Salah, that you don't do friends that way. But I find it strange, and again, I'm not knocking anybody's crib here. You guys know I'm the last one. Okay? It's an older house. It keeps me warm. Roof over my head. Dog's got a giant yard. Got my pool, etc. But to look at that first apartment and think that this dude has a warehouse when the bottles of perfume, literally, he's like, yeah, we can print labels. Anybody can print labels off a printer. So anybody can make up some essential oil and water Oh, I know, Lisa, and you guys don't have to do that. That's part of the message that I want. You guys don't get. There's a couple accounts on my trail. One of them is very, very nasty, and I do not want you guys to get in the crossfire. If anything you guys learn from this today, I appreciate it, but I don't want anybody to have any of those accounts on their tail. But anybody can put some essential oil with some water, print out a label. You can buy, this is Lush, but I'm using this. Anybody can buy these containers, and I don't know, something's fishy, and it is the tuna can and something else. But, you know, I feel like, when does this, you know, when does this guy work? Like, and the apartment, you know, I'm not saying everybody's got to have, you know, yeah, he was a bachelor, but to have that small an apartment and you're paying for a warehouse, is it Murad's warehouse, or do you, stuff just don't add up. I'm sorry. Welcome, everyone.
It's not as if people are just going to go and start jumping off the bridge because he said that. What they
Wait a minute.
is not the same.
What are you talking about? Wait a minute here. So the comment she's referring to, if you're coming in, is she's talking about the comment that Sala said people should go unalive themselves. But she's saying this isn't the same. How do you know that, Chantal? How do you know that you're saying we're supposed to know people's mental health? That how do you know somebody's mental health wasn't bad that day and they could have listened to him? No, it's not the exact same, but this is kind of what you're assuming of us. That we were supposed to know this girl's mental health situation. So which is it? So it's okay for Sala to say it. Okay, make it make sense. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get this because I'm sure this will go bye-bye once she figures out that she's probably not going to get, you know, the telepats that she wants.
He made that one comment once only.
Okay, so we made a video once only. Oh my God, Claudia. Oh, Claudia. I got an appointment, Claudia, at 4, but if you need to email me, you know I'm up. That is Claudia's husband, y'all. Damn, I'm sorry, Claudia. Claudia, this is a shitty stream, too. No, don't be sorry. I'm saying for you. I don't want this is probably heavy. Y'all, Claudia, we are truly with you, and let's take a pause, y'all. This is more important than this nonsense with Foodie. Claudia, my heart is with you. We are totally here, you know, day or night with my narcolepsy, if I'm awake, if I'm not. Dude, stay busy. We are with you, and if you need somebody, we're all here. I'm so sorry to hear that. No, Claudia. No. Don't put your email in this. Email me with your email from my email. Don't put your email in here, Claudia. I repeat, do not put your email in here. Don't do it, Claudia. Don't put your email in here. My email is in the description of my regular videos. Don't put your email in here. No. Where is it? Mods, grab the email. Hold on, y'all. Mods, grab the email if you see it and delete that comment. Shit, y'all, hold on. Mods, if you see if the email... I'm sorry, you guys. This is more important than Chantal's bullshit. Okay, you guys got it. Thank you, guys. Please listen to me. Do not ever put your email in here. If my email is not up, if you can't find it in like the makeup videos, all the other videos, letters, then stop reacting to her. You let her beat it. Hold on, y'all. Get rid of letter. Letter, you're not going to sit here and cuss at me. Go back to your girl letter. She's the circus leader. We call out Chantal's BS. Thanks for coming, Letter. Go, your girl's live. I think you're wanted. Claudia, everybody listen. Do not put your email in here or the videos or the community tab. Please email me. Let me know who you are first. Yeah, don't, make sure you say, hi, this is so-and-so. Guys, I get all kinds of emails, good, bad, all around, middle. Yeah, do not ever put your email in the videos or the community tab. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
They did was target people over and over and over and over and over. The proof is go to their channel, go to the Twitter.
Nobody targeted anybody over and over.
In Kiwi Farms, do I have a membership there? No.
People made one video each, Chantal. Learn your facts.
No. Any videos I've talked about drama have been privated. So the common theme here is that anything I've said about anybody has been in self-defense. Is it right? No. But it's not as wrong as what they did. All right? So you want to say I bullied Ella's wife. All right, let's go there. We played proof on stream that he initiated the bullying. So this was, again, a trigger response to him calling me a sharmuta, to him saying that camels run away from me, to him bullying me. All right? To him accusing me of stealing water from children, to him doxing his best friend and saying about his job, showing his old apartment. So yeah, I was pushed. Do you see the common theme? There you go. Not only that, but his wife then, according to your mama, went on her Facebook live and talked about me, that I'm lazy, fat, and smell. So no, responding to their hate to work.
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I thought today right, Lily? Chantal, know your facts before you start. People made one video each about this girl. Thank you, Snarky. Second off, Chantal, you went from this morning saying you weren't going to react, you weren't going to talk BS. And now this is where we're at, all because you like to lurk around, get in your feelings. You did zero research. People made, the girl came on the scene last week. And second off, if I thought I was leaving Kuwait tonight, tomorrow, whatever you say, here you go, starting back the Allah stuff. Here you go. And you wonder why people say that you're not taking this religion seriously. You literally keep saying, oh, Allah says, turn a blind eye, turn a blind eye, turn a blind eye. Right? Thank you, Claudia. And let's read that. Claudia says, please do your loved ones a favor and make peace with your family and friends. Amen to that, Claudia. Chantal, what are you doing on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're dredging back all the same old shit when you're supposed to be, wouldn't you want to be hanging out with Salah? What are you doing, dude? You're not making sense. Like, this is why you will never strive forth. I came on here and said, hey guys, I got a little carried away. I shouldn't have made, some of the jokes I made. Some were distasteful. I got a little carried up in the moment. The dog situation took me out of pocket. But you got everybody else. You can never just say, I screwed up. You know what? At the end of the day, let me chill out. One of my VIEs lost their life. Dude, what are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this going to entail? Now you done probably got all mad, and now you're supposed to be leaving. This is the new girl world is a hate mob. That's another thing. Keep on making these comments. A very, keep spinning this narrative, about this community. You're making some pretty intensive, wasn't this just a person that before we met Sala, it said, join my cult or cancel me? Wasn't that the little join my cult or cancel me? But you want to say we have this hate mob. Oh, it's sad because one of the people that was super chatting her earlier, I'm not going to mention any names because that's not how I roll, but it was somebody that was with us during the summer. How do you go from seeing one side of the fence to, I exactly remember when the super chats, we were outside, this person sent us, and it was like, wow, this is a good thing, to teach us not how to be like Chantal. And now the person is over there just send the message, Chantal, send the message. I'm glad you're changing. Wow. I don't understand how you go from, I'm sorry, but if I shut this channel down tomorrow, I'm still going to have the same feelings on all this. And then I keep seeing this real quick. I'll say this for the 1,000th time, Chantal. Honey, there's no keyboard warriors. I love how people always tell her, these people would say nothing of this to your face. Here's my motto. I don't type it unless I can say it to your face. So I know that you like to duck and hide and like the guy and moving your car. You acted all big and bad once you moved the car and then you moved it back. See, I'm not about those life. I don't type it unless I would say it to your face. So let's reframe that back. Let's reframe. Exactly, young thickums. Old scary over here. Chantal, you're all big and bad, but I think that this is the internet persona that you play. I don't think you play this internet person. And here's another thing. If you're so big and bad and you've done nothing in Kuwait that is illegal or you're worried about, then why are you so, oh my goodness, I gotta not let people know when I'm leaving. I gotta not let people, I'm kind of, what are you worried about? Because you shouldn't be getting on here acting a fool since you're a new Muslim, quote unquote. What are you scared about? If everything's legal beagle and everything's good to go, why are you so worried about what people know when you leave and yada da da da? I know, Amber. And Chantal, we're trailing behind, and I want you to know that I know terms of service, even if we were at the same timestamp. Stream sniping is for games there, buddy. It's for games.
Once is not bullying, all right?
Okay, once. You just heard that, Chantal.
Making fun of my religion.
I made a video once. Snarky Priest made a video once. Okay? So, let's, hold on, y'all. We've got to hear that again.
Once is not bullying.
Okay.
Right? Talking every day, making fun of my religion, making fun of my new Muslim name, saying I have a fake marriage, saying I smell like blue cheese, saying I'm fat, calling me chins every day.
You said you smelled like ricotta and goddamn barracuda. This is all shit you've said. Your roommate said you stink. You've came up with this narrative.
That's bullying. Targeting little mama over and over for her defending me, for her speaking out against these pieces of crap, vile people, is bullying. Pushing someone with mental illness to take their life is bullying. Where have I done that? Where? So you better sit down, FFG, with your hypocrisy, all right? Because you're the biggest hypocrite probably in the entire world that I know in my life. Yeah, as you're betting yourself, exactly. So there you go. All right. The common theme is I defend myself. I don't proactively create 3 channels, 3. You probably do have 6, actually 4 with your Twitch, targeting one person, making fun of them in an Islamophobic, racist manner, calling their husband salad over and over and over. I don't do any of that. Period. Seriously. Oh, I bullied Milk Tea? Again, the common thread here. Reacting to their hate towards me and my husband. She snidely sat there and said, I said, well, you didn't bother to wear a nice wig? I didn't make fun of her being bald. I don't know what he has under that wig. How do I know? She could be wearing it with hair. What I said was, she said first, really, Salah, you're going to wear that costume. You're going to wear that on your wedding day. So I said, really, you're going to wear that wig and make this reaction? So, direct response. Again, common thread. There you go.
Dude, why did you...
That poor woman from my room.
What was the point in this? Does anybody tell me? What was the point in this? I don't understand.
I think she asked her viewers to be respectful today. Oh. And the next breath told Chantal she was going to rip her a new one.
Okay, so here you go. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss this right quick and we'll get right back to it. You let your chat run amok. You let your chat run amok. So are we going to really talk about... Oh, Erie, I think this is blown out the dust anyways. You let your chat run amok. Do we need to bring it back how they add my address, my city, my town, their name? Your chat runs amok. You read the super chat so I know you can see it. Exactly, Grebo. But here again, Chantal, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? You read the super chat, so you cannot tell me that you don't see it. Never in here have I let anyone dox your address, ever. And when you were struggling with substances, I reached out to your silly tail, which, shame on me. Thank you, Sandy. Shame on me. The joke's on me for that one. And we won't even go there because I still think that, you were playing that up. You wanted to have that badge. You wanted to have that badge. Oh, I'm an addict. I'm an addict, guys. But one day in Funkel's Magic Basement Rehab, you know what I got to say about that. You know what I got to say about that. Oh, I'm struggling so bad, guys. But go to Funkel's here. Let's go to Funkel's. Go to Funkel's Magic Basement and everything's okay. Wait, you don't need FB to eat, but FB is your major majority of your titles. Why is her life such dire concern to you? You sound more pressed every... God, dog. I can't even... Oh, this is... You sound more pressed about her every move than she does. I could give zero shits and ask them. Baby, I've been eating long before half my videos don't get monetized. So, you need to calm down there, buddy. I've been eating and will continue to eat and hoe and do whatever I want. So, sorry, buddy. Sorry, bud. I know that I don't know, you seem that I think you're concerned and are concerned might be two different things. I think you're concerned and are concerned might have two definitions.
She's a hypocrite, exactly. I bet you. Don't make me make a compilation. I don't want to waste my time on you. Yeah, people blaming me is just deflection, disgusting bullying altogether. I didn't even know who this person was, and when I found out about it, yeah.
Excuse me,
pretty good.
I didn't even know who this person was. So, there again, you have no idea what you're talking about. You said it earlier that you had not watched anyone's videos, and now you're saying that you have no idea who this person was, nor had you watched any of the videos. Okay. So how can you talk about any of this? Welcome, Poet. Welcome, everybody.
You're not allowed to respond to hate. Apparently, it's only reactive. Exactly. It's how it always is.
Time out. Nobody said she can respond. We said stop making things up that you know nothing about. That's what we said. Stop placing a false narrative. You just said you had no idea who this girl was, nor had you watched any of anybody's videos. So that would be like me coming on here making a reaction and saying, wow, did you guys see about the Kardashians? Well, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Did you see what happened? What do you guys know? That's what you do. You read shit in your chat and you let them gas you up. And then you run with what they got to say, knowing that there's accounts that don't like me, don't like others, and you read and you run with that. But keep on, because you're the public figure, and one day this shit's going to bite you. One day this shit's going to bite you in the ass. Yo, why did I just get a... Says Kardashian finally speaks out on Kanye West's marriage. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Welcome, everybody. Chantal, here's a difference. When you come on here and you say that these are facts and you know what's going on, that's a difference. See? One day, you're going to get yourself into some shit, and your chat's going to get you into some shit.
So, yeah. So, what else? Milk Tea just debunked that. Alan's wife debunked that because they started it, and we played the video clip of him calling me an animal and a sharmuta. And then, imagine...
Why did he do that?
Says, come with me, give me subscribers, and I'll out you. Of course I'm going to be mad. Was my response a lot? Yeah, well, I was really, really sick and tired of being targeted over and over by people.
You target yourself. You are your own problem. That's what you'll never understand. You are the common denominator. You go across the sea and you still try to make friends, and then you piss people off. You are the common denominator. It can't be everybody else. How do you go to a whole ass different country and break up a friendship in 3 months? Let me know. And you're proud about that shit.
Yeah, they should. Exactly. They're saying I'm disrespecting. I was trying to do something nice and bring awareness to the little mama situation. And I even said, I posted the GoFundMe link in my community post. I made a whole post about the GoFundMe. So they're saying, you should have posted the link here. Yeah, okay, I'll post the link there, no problem. But just say, like, I don't know what they're trying to say. Baby, her being fat is the least of her problems. She's a horrible person. I don't want to be like her and fat shame her as well. Because you know what? Yeah, she's overweight like me. And obviously she's clearly projecting, because I'll never understand how people watch another large woman hide behind it and not even have the guts to show herself. I had the audacity to criticize you for only donating 50, even though she donated nothing. Only 50. You see what I mean? Where's your donation, Kaya? Exactly. Like, I gave what I can give right now, okay? Like, seriously. People making more drama out of it is disgusting. She's fat, and at the same moment fat shaming my wife. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's so weird to me. Like...
See, at the end of the day, your words still won't understand this. Still won't get this. At the end of the day, it ain't got shit to do with your weight. In my opinion, it's your crappy personality. It's your non-empathy for others. You just text your roommate on live. Go check out the clip. We're not going to have time to watch it right now. You text your roommate on a stream, your ex-boyfriend, and I'm not buying this, I can stay with them because he's transitioning. Sexual doesn't have nothing to do with it. male, female, transitioning or not, you still had relations, sexual relations with that person. So miss me with, oh, I can stay because Pete's is transitioned. Chantal, I had to go use the restroom. You don't know if I donated or if I don't need recognition. I don't need to say, hey, I seen it, your donation. It's me, Foodie Beauty. You had to let it be known. Hey, it's me, Foodie Beauty. It's me, Chantal. It's me, Foodie. I don't need recognition. I don't need recognition, babes. Sorry. So it's none of your damn business. I don't need you. I don't need an ass pat. I don't need a $50 ass pat. So here's another thing. Like I said, you can say, well, Pete's is transitioning. Great. Fantastic. Again, you still had relations with this person. If they are a male, if they are a female, it doesn't matter. Sorry, that's how I feel. Pete's can transition if he would like to, but you still had a relationship with this person for years. You were engaged, you were pregnant by them, and you still laid up with them for years and years and years. So riddle me that, Batman. So your whole little... Yeah. She did not have relations because Pete's is transitioned, y'all. It doesn't count. I did not sleep with Pete's. So, Chantal, use that all you want. Use that all you want. So, you literally text your ex, your best friend, and you gave him the news, if you're really moving this time, because who knows, you've cried wolf so many times, we don't know what to believe, that you are moving. How nice is that? Hey, you're my best friend and my ex for years and years, but just a heads up while you're live, that way you can't call me. Want to let you know we're moving. But hey, do me a solid. Can you take my cat with me? Not cats, plural. Can you take my cat? And did y'all see when people ask about the cats? He said, I don't know. I'll take her if I need to. Mark my words. They've already got a plan. Chantal, give both the cats away. Do it. Give both the cats away. Exactly. Let's read that. Nobody targeted, hold on, y'all. Nobody targeted this woman. I only saw like 3 videos about her. Newsflash, we are reasonable for someone's mental health, so we don't have a cup of gravy simmer down. Absolutely. And she said she didn't even see the videos. She didn't even know who the girl was. Somebody emailed her. That's how she found out about the situation. Absolutely, Sarah Jane. BBJ is, they've written her off. You notice when she says, I miss Sam, she doesn't say, I miss BBJ. So tell us again there, empath, a cat you've had for how many years? You know, but
the other people will watch that and be like, oh, okay, but what about you? You also have everything you criticize me for. And even more pathetic, because you're evil, like you seriously are. They're gonna try to blame you for everything, just ignore. Oh yeah, Rhonda. Oh, TM. Know that you're a good person. God sees it, and a lot of your beezers do too. Oh my God. TM. Oh my gosh, I really, really love. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetie. Oh my gosh. I love you. Thank you so much, TM. Seriously, that really means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the sweetest. Hearts in the chat for TM. Please. What happened with little mama? Brittany, you didn't hear the bad news? Thank you so much. They all say the same. They don't hate you because you're fat, but your behavior, although there have been many times they go for your look. Are you kidding? Like, I seen on your mama's live, what's her face, say that my Muslim name should be Fatima. Like she's thin. Like completely just making fun of more, like totally making fun of my Muslim name. Just like a child, like just like a stunted child mentality. Yeah. Are you kidding? Look at Twitter. They meme my body. They make fun of me coming off the boat. They make fun of my looks every day. So it's not about my looks. It's about the fact that I pay your bills, FFG. You bullying me pays your bills. I could never be jealous of your hate money. Never. In a million years. She is Islamophobic and racist. 100%. And if you don't call it that, you're crazy. And you're just like her. And sadly, a lot of people are like her, as you can see from her audience. So have I raged? Like, seriously, going to bring up, what did they bring up? Oh, the pumped up kicks. Clearly, twisting that again.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm here. My grandma, I cooked her dinner, and she's like, got my hair appointment. I'm coming to get it. I'm like, all right, sorry if it paused for a second there. This was uncalled for. This made no sense. You had this whole, came on here, missed the message, still should have told your beezers, hey, please don't defend me, shouldn't do that, I can defend myself, but you got on here and you called this woman brave. You missed the message. Why would you not nip it in the butt? How many times have I told you guys, I love you guys, please don't defend me, I don't want these accounts to get on your tail, there's some pretty shady accounts out here. Please don't get in the mix of it, I don't want you guys to, you know, get these accounts on your trail. But no, she comes on here and says, yeah, she was brave. No. Tell these people to stop. You're missing the problem here. Tell them to stop defending you. And I'm sorry, you can change your name all you want. Your new Muslim name means bitter. Riddle me that. And no, people can talk about whatever name they want. You're talking about how, oh, they're making fun of my Muslim name. Dude, that shit is not racist. Any name doesn't have to be Muslim. Any name, no. Knock it out. Knock it out. Knock it out. Knock it off. They're making fun. It's any name can be any culture. What is it? Dude, what are you talking about? And I think it's quite suiting for you. Yes, it means bitter. Riddle me that. Who picked that name for you? So, what is changing your name? This is what it feels like to me. Now, you can say Kaya. I've used Kaya. It's been my street name for decades. That was my name in the club. That's what I went by in the street. That's what people know me, friends, associates. Why are we changing our name now this late in the game? Why are we changing our name this late in the game? Are we trying to pull some slick shit? Why are we changing our name? Oh, wow. Charlie's mom says it also means rebellious. Wow. Why are we changing our name? It feels like to me that, you know, exactly, Emma, it's weird. It's weird. What are we changing our name for? It's strange. I find it strange. It's not like your alias, people been calling you that for years. You know, it's just me. Oh, I'm about to turn 39 and all of a sudden I decided I'm going to change my name. Look at, dude, and you're saying you're not raging. You were literally sweating. Look at your eyebrows. Look at the look on your face. and tell me you've not got your abaya in a bunch.
Where it's like, I was targeting the gun laws because I was upset and cried for the children
Oh, yeah.
that were victims in that tragedy.
Anybody recall that? Because I do, clear as if it was... I'm making fun of them, Pete's. And Pete's looks even over... He looks... I remember this clear as day. Pete's was sitting on the bed. And he was looking, even he was in disgust. And she says, I'm making fun of them, Pete's. I'm making fun of. And he's like, yeah, probably not a good idea. I recall that day like it was yesterday, but tell us again. Tell us again how torn up you were. Tell us again.
But no, people twisted it to fit their narrative as usual, that I was targeting the children.
No, we watched it. Sorry.
Anyways, the more you point out...
And you played it, I think, 2 times, if I'm not mistaken.
For their evil deeds, they try to turn it around on you. That's deflection. That's bull 101. It's disgusting. And somebody tragically lost their life because of...
Then why are you doing a rage stream? Why are you doing... You're not making any sense. Her name also means log off the internet because clearly it's not for you. She can't stay off the internet. That's another one of her vices. She basically just... I don't understand how you've got this marriage or this guy, whatever you want to do, and it's the last of your days, allegedly, and you're over here watching everything moving. It's interesting. I didn't watch anybody's streams, but you know what was said. Okay. I don't know what... I didn't watch anybody's streams. We went out to eat, but I know exactly what was said. Look at the look on your face. Look at the exact look on her face right now. Get out of town and you tell... Okay. Look at the look on her face.
Of this toxic environment. And instead of looking at it and like, hey, yeah, maybe we should look at this, you try to turn it around on other people again. It's really disgusting. Yeah. I didn't know the woman was mentally struggling. Next sentence, I'm a mental health advocate. Are you serious? Yeah, sure, like anyone's gonna listen to you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
All that person says was, I didn't know the woman was struggling. I'm a mental health addict. That was so... What is your problem? Why? What the hell was that? The person simply made a statement. Hey, I'm an advocate. I didn't know this. Nobody's going to listen to you. See the way you treat people online? Let's hear that again. What is wrong with you? You are so mean, dude. What is wrong with you?
What? Perfectly imperfect. Apparently where you work, your teacher is public information. Someone put it in my comments where she works.
So, somebody docs Perfectly Imperfect, and your comments, let me tell you a little something about this I figured out. So, Perfectly Imperfect, put your like it or don't. Thank you, Blondie B. Good looking out. So, your public information, but somebody figured out what Perfectly Imperfect did and put it in your comments, and now that's okay to say it because they put it in your comments. Let me tell you a little something I figured out a couple weeks ago. Okay? I figured out that whatever happens in your chat as a creator, if people get doxxed or there is doxing, you are the leader of your chat. It is your channel. It is your responsibility to go through that. And you just admitted right here that A, somebody put it in there, and B, that you just read it to your chat. Boy, oh boy, Chantal, you are a smart one. You are a smart cookie boy. But yet you're talking about... you're talking about report people, really. Wow, let's hear this again. Here you go. Let's hear it again. Because I'm sure this will go bye-byes.
Yeah. I didn't know the woman was mentally struggling. Next sentence, I'm a mental health advocate. Are you serious? Yeah, sure, like anyone's gonna listen to you.
You're a pleasant peach.
And guess what? Perfectly imperfect. Apparently where you work, you're a teacher. It's public information. Someone put it in my comments where she works. She's a teacher. Yeah, really nice. So if that's public information where you work, is that okay for me to call your job? And be like, hey, this person's bullying me, and they work for you and they're teaching children. Is that okay? Because that's the invasive things that you're doing to me. Even more. You're being super invasive. It's ridiculous. Hatter House, keep your vlogs up. Where's Hatter House going? Yeah, Hatter House, we like your videos. Freya, sorry, hi everybody. I hope you don't hate Sweden because of a Danish man over Omicron. No, I don't hate Sweden. I don't blame an entire nation for like one person's actions. I think they should have stopped him from not allowing him to do that. But I think the president condemned it, didn't he? But no, but I don't like that guy at all. Well, I think what he did was crappy anyways. His actions were crappy. Hi, Colleen. Every country, yeah, has good and bad for sure. Barbecue knob, I'm not like that. So no, I'm not gonna call. Honestly, I would love to know what the end game to these people bullying Chantal, yet they all of a sudden care about mental illness. Right. And then, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I'm evil because I was faking DV. That has to be a troll. That's why I became a beezer, because of all the hate. Seeing you break down did bother me, even though you hurt me a few times. Can't live in hate. Yeah. Thanks, Brittany. Ready, set, rebeat. Thanks for being a loyalty beezer. You know, and if I said something sort of like to hurt you, I didn't mean it. You know, like I get really defensive sometimes.
If I said something to hurt you, I didn't mean it. Cause you just subscribed again. Welcome everybody. You just subscribed again and you gave me some money, so I apologize this time. I'm sorry, Brittany. I apologize since you just thanks for being a loyalty beezer and give me that $4. Thanks. How do people fall for this? Yo, we can watch about 5 more, maybe 7 more minutes. I just gotta literally go around the corner.
But I don't outright make channels targeting an entire person. And she's happy. She's happy whenever I'm upset. She wants to push me to rage. You want to push me.
Chantal, you literally, I will say this again, you are the conductor of yourself. If you cannot that is a very, very dangerous situation. If you cannot control your emotions and you cannot control yourself, I think that's the first thing I would be working on. Instead of changing my appearance, doing this, that, and the other, I think that's what I would probably focus on. Because that's what seems to one day, you like to say, oh, karma's going to catch up with you. It's starting to... You're going to end up getting yourself into trouble. And you're going to end up weaseling your way out of something that you can't handle. No, go for it, Snarky. I think the perfectly imperfect... Chantal again. I've had enough of her today, Kaya. We love you and have a great day. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's watch a couple more minutes and...
breakdown. So what's not to believe that you would do it to anyone else, especially a VIB? You're disgusting, and you have to live with yourself. I don't envy that at all. I could never want your life. You're disgusting. It's so beyond inhuman.
Nobody wants your life, pumpkin.
You are. Hindsight 2020, blaming people for a suicide is gross. A girl went to school, committed suicide, and I felt guilt for years, and I didn't even bully her. The kind of accusations, yeah. They want to silence and get rid of their target, Chantal, then move on to some other victim if they succeed. Honestly, like, how? Not me. Like, look at her channel. Literally. Entirely me. How would she make her money without me? Like, she's delusional. She sits there and goes, I don't want to watch her crap content. You have to. You have to. I live rent-free in your bed. Like, literally.
She probably doesn't have to. She probably finances her money smartly and again doesn't depend on you. And timeout, pause for the cause. I was reading her comments last night. Hatter House said we need to go touch grass. I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Hatter House said we need to go touch grass. These people are disgusting. They need to go touch grass. I was like, Hatter House, honey. Come on. Come on, baby girl.
You have no choice. What are you going to do? Vlog at the Ferris wheel with just saying? You can't pay your bills that way. You can't get your crappy Gucci bags and whatever else.
Boy, that Gucci bag, yo, that Gucci bag just rubs her toe. Welcome, Enchanted. That Gucci bag just chafes her toe, boy. She mentions that puppy all the time.
That way? What are you going to do? Get rid of me. Seriously, please.
Nobody needs the internet more than you. I will say this till the end. Nobody needs this internet like you do. Let's see, is Sala gonna stick around if you lose the tubes? No, Kim, like, actual go outside and, like, touch the grass. Yes, Hatter House said we need to go outside. I'm like, Chantal, again, nobody needs this like you need it, baby.
I just react to someone else. Oh, but wait. Imagine she has impressionable students around her. Because there's a nurse who lost her license because of her actions on YouTube. Honestly, it would be deserving because...
Is that a threat? Time out. Like, where we're at. Is that a threat? Are you threatening somebody to lose their job, Chantal? Is that a threat?
You could just react to someone else. Oh, but wait. Imagine she has impressionable students around her. Because there's a nurse who lost her license because of her actions on YouTube. Honestly, it would be deserving because... I'm sorry, but if you're that kind of person, you're bullying people, you're doing things that are like this nuts online. Kitty Cans, welcome to Important News.
You doxed her child. You doxed her child, Chantal. It's fair game. Game on, buddy.
Welcome, Kittykins. That's not shaming, that's telling the truth. Yeah, sorry, but... here is out of control, and the narrative they project onto you is wild and ridiculous. I'm at least glad you guys see it. I'm at least glad I have my own community of normal people.
Of normal
I don't have people sending super chats. My beezers sending super chats targeting someone for hate. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. Do I need to rewind and discuss the account that is used with my name on it and what the account is called? And they dox my address and town time to time. Okay. Make it make sense. You are delusional.
And if it does,
welcome everyone.
Somebody sent a shady super chat. In comparison to
somebody sent. Oh, wait a minute.
Nothing.
Now, if somebody sends a shady super chat, it's okay. Send that back again, Chantal. So you're co-signing, knowing that you let shady stuff go through.
And if it did, somebody sent a shady super chat. In comparison to anyone else in Gore World, nothing. Nothing. It's so weird. It's almost like a literal evil versus good. Like, You guys
Evil
are good, and your
versus
audience
good.
is just evil. I really, there's no other way to describe
You're
it.
damn right about that, and I think you got the teams confused. Evil versus good, she says. I think you're right about that, but you got the teams confused, bud.
I was sick if she's a teacher. I would never want my children to be taught like, really, seriously. A loyal bees are fabulous. Yes, baby. And thanks for dinner tonight, babe. It was really nice. Went for a really nice romantic dinner. And then I got my favorite. Anyway. Maybe the school needs to know that one of the teachers has a channel specifically to create a bullying environment. I would want to know if my child was being her student. Yeah. You know what, Barbecue Knob? That's a really good point. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, but bullying is a very serious thing. And I think that it's underrated, honestly. I think people think, oh, you should just blow it off. Just blow it off because you know what? You put your life out there in the public. No, I don't really talk about, I didn't ask you to contact my trustee. Like, and yeah, I put myself online, so that gives people the right to be bullies. Like, Brittany, she committed suicide. She was a VIB, she was a beezer. She made some videos defending me. And Gore World and everyone on Twitter and everywhere bullied her to the point, like, she had postpartum depression. She was a mother of 5. And people are saying, oh, you're using this tragedy. No, I'm bringing awareness. Like, hello. Her husband made a video about it, you know? So it needs to be aware that like, how far is it going to go? It needs to be said. Like, how far is Gore World? Even just saying.
Chantal, it needs to be said that you need to tell people to back off, stop fighting your battles for you. And again, people had no idea what was going on with her. You said you didn't even know who she was, nor did you see any of the videos. So knock it off. All of us have talked about, we feel bad, we took accountability, no, that doesn't make it okay, but you also need to use this as, hey, Beezers, I will fight my own battles, please don't go out defending me, but it's not adding up to you. You said the woman was brave, quote unquote. Are you kidding me? Yo, my appointment's running about 5 minutes late, they text me, so we got about 5 minutes before I gotta head out.
Makes me cringe inside. I die inside every time I hear girl.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's what Blondie be there.
How long?
Running 5
How far is it
behind,
gonna
so.
go? How many people are going to kill themselves over this? Seriously.
Did you just say that?
I have a sick feeling that that's what these people want. Because people are still talking
Are
about
you,
little mama.
you are disgusting.
Mother of 5.
Did you just say that seriously? You need to log off. Exactly, Erie. Like I said, I'm going to be okay regardless. Chantal, this is getting a bit out of hand. You just literally said, how many people will... Are you kidding me right now? You really need to log off. And you know what? I'm going to be all right if you go bye-byes. Know that. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your channel. I'm going to be fine. Wow, you have really... Wow. Whew.
And people are saying, oh, you're using this tragedy. No, I'm bringing awareness. Like,
you have
hello.
brought awareness to nothing. A bunch of hate is what you've brought.
About it, you know? So it needs to be aware that it needs, like, how far is it going to go? It needs to be said. Like, how far is Gore World? Even just saying it makes me cringe inside. I die inside every time I hear Gore World. Ugh. How long? How far is it going to go? How many people are going to kill themselves over this? Seriously. And I have a sick feeling that that's what these people want. Because people are still talking bad about little mama.
You are disgusting.
People.
Chantal, you need serious, serious help. And I don't even know if... Wow. You have, oh, Blondie, there's a lot. Harley, welcome. There, thank you, Harley. My mind is so, she just threw me off with that. Man, this needs to be, I'm glad we got a hold of this. I am glad we got a hold of this. Still hasn't said it though, has she, y'all? Still hasn't said, please don't defend me, people. Still hasn't said that though. Still hasn't said it yet. Still second video. Still hasn't said it. Yeah, Ponderous. She's the star, guys. Remember?
I had a worker for a while. So sorry people treat her lady. My brother killed himself and it was something that no one should talk about. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Kittykins.
Sorry, Kittykins. This is her second video.
We stood up for the people of Muslim faith and fought against it happening, and SRPM is trying to ban it happening again.
Wow.
Excuse me, religious freedom.
She's, what are you talking about? This chick doesn't even, she said she cannot kneel down to pray. She has probably not read a page out of the book, and she's really got these people fooled. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
There's like 2 billion Muslims.
You're such a social... Look at you, Chantal.
I'm eating birthday brownies. Wait, is it your birthday, Miss Emo? Is it your birthday? Don't tell me it's your birthday.
Hold on, y'all, 1 second.
Brittany, she has 5 children and now a husband, a single dad. Bottom line is, you're not responsible for someone's mental health, especially if they're the one that opens that box. If you can't handle hate, you really shouldn't be online. People are awful. Well, yeah, you know, in a way, Messy Jessie, but it's like, that's the thing. Like, my point was, you never know, everyone's online. Like, there's no people who are not online. It's 2023. The internet is the life of everybody. And he's very defensive of me, but like, just watch. Like, people need to like really be careful of what they're saying to other people. Like, even if it's online, even if you're anonymous, words hurt people. Words are weapons. Words can definitely, like, and not just words. It's not just words. It's like targeting people in real life, bullying people in real life, going real life. They're so targeting one person over and over and over, and then laughing at their downfall, laughing when they rage in response. It's just ridiculous. No one's gonna make her the money you do. Exactly. So for her to sit there and go, ah.
Okay, y'all, I hate to cut it short. I gotta go. I love you guys. Sorry, I told you guys I had an appointment. I would tell you guys where we're hitting in off. If Erie or anybody, Grebo, somebody wants to pick up, I'm sure this will go bye-bye. I hate to leave you guys. We're about right here. About a quarter into it. So, I might see you guys. I think my appointment's probably 30, 40 minutes to an hour. They were running behind, so I don't know. So, I love you guys. Sorry to end on this note. I'll probably see y'all in a little bit. I'll give you guys a community tab heads up. I hate to end on a serious video on this note, but can't miss my appointment. So, I love you guys. Have a great day, great night, and I'll put up a community tab, and I'll probably see y'all back after my appointment. Erie, somebody, Grebo, if somebody wants to, I probably say this will go bye-bye. So, I love you guys. Have a great day. Rose, I apologize. Anybody I've missed in here. Somebody snatched us while the getting's good. Love you guys so much. I will see you guys after my appointment. Love you guys. Bye, guys.